Yeah. Alright, let me go to it. I don't like how it's lagging. It's kind of making me mad. I think TV3 is my best guess. TV3 seems to be the one I have the least amount of lag with. Actually, TV3 is not bad, to be honest.
Are you live yet? No, you're
Yeah.
not.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, there you are.
I kind of like TV3, dude. And if I need to, I can do that real quick during a battle. TV1 look like. Yeah, you like that? You like that?
Three's pretty good for showing some action, but
Yeah, my only issue is with
TV2 is good for that up close racing.
TV2 is it wants to freaking yep. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and put your link up.
I already did. Talking about Discord.
Yeah.
There, good. Why is half on so? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go real quick. I got time.
As the number 35 of Ethan Flanagan goes around in practice, looks like he just went back there and see what happened to Mr. Flanagan. Looks like the 8 just barely touched. I don't know if he touched him or just a little bit of net code action. Not sure.
Oh.
Get a better look.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't think it touched him at all. It just spooked him a little bit.
I'll go back.
John Nedick.
Nedick.
Nedick, I'm sorry. John Nedick. I'm gonna butcher that. Already has a victory this season. I believe that was at it was a season opener actually at Daytona.
Got it, yeah. He had the last lap pass on Robert Ramsey. That drag
Definitely had us at the definitely had us at the end of our seats. Was a great way to kick off the season.
Yeah, for sure. We have move 4 races complete. 4 different drivers. You got John Nodick, Greg Klein, William Brown, and last week's winner, Hornback. Or
sir.
are we trying to pull the NASCAR, you know, go 5 for 5? No repeats. Well, except for if your name's Truex Jr., then you can have 3 repeats. You know?
Did you, let's see. Is there, anybody you were wanting to pull in for for an interview?
Um, yeah, pulling left clear. We're back. I'm here now, sorry.
I can't pull anybody. Hey,
What's up, Mr. Hornback?
How you doing?
Last week's winner here. Looking forward to this race?
Somewhat. I
Somewhat.
think
What are you? You're what? You're what right now, fastest?
I'm ninth.
That ain't bad.
with a 30.753.
I'm really not trying to set a fast time. I'm just working on saving tires. I think that's going to be key to tonight's.
Yep, it's not something Manny needs to work on. He always put fast laps in, but he needs to struggle in the long runs. You think it's going to be a long run race or a short run race, though?
Well, I'm praying for a long run race and that most of these guys are one lap heroes, but there's a lot of guys spinning out here. There may be a lot of cautions.
Now, if let's say by it's a 90 lap race, right? So let's say by like lap 30, you see like 5 cautions ready. You gonna adjust yourself for a short run car? Or you still gonna stick to that long run strategy?
What's your speed?
I'm probably going to stick to the long run strategy until we get down within the last 20 to go and then hope there's a caution. I get some fresh tires and go give it to hell the last 20.
Well, so far, man, we've had 4 different winners this season. You hoping to be the first repeat?
Hoping so.
What's some guys you're keeping your eye out on that might be a little worrisome in front of you?
Well, Manny's always fast. If he can save his tires, he'd be hard to beat. So probably Manny.
Oh man, how you feeling about these new guys coming in? You have I think 3, Ethan, David, and Chris. I don't know if you ever had a chance to run with them yet. How you feeling about those guys?
I haven't had a chance to run with them yet. I've seen their name on the leaderboard here and been around in here in practice labs. Or they seem solid. I don't think we should have any trouble with them.
All right, man. Well, good luck today. Try to get that dub.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Good luck, Mike.
All right. So he didn't say this, but another guy to keep your eye on is Briggs. Briggs has had a really tough, tough luck lately. He was running great at Bristol, and his PC just crashed. And then at what was that? I think it was Auto Club last time you were on here with me. He got a speeding penalty on pit road, and he was up there in the top 3 when that happened. So Kevin Biggs is another guy to keep your eye out on. I mean, my favorite, I won't say my favorite, but probably one guy I definitely look forward to seeing him up front at the end of the race is definitely Kevin Biggs.
Kevin Biggs. That's a good one to look out for. One guy that's been in the league for almost since it started, I want to say, since the birth of Midwest Days of Thunder, the #1 machine of Jason Ricketts. He is that man. Let me tell you, he is the definition of adapt and overcome. He's as you talked before, has been plagued by the bad luck bug for as long as I can remember. But every week, Jason Ricketts finds a way to bounce back. And right now, he's second fastest, only to Manny, who you said likes to run the tires off his car in the first couple of laps. We'll see how Mr. Ricketts does running second fastest here. He seems very comfortable.
And going back to the new guys I'm watching right now, another guy to keep an eye on is that 35 of Ethan. This is the first race, and he's already posting a 6th fastest lap. And I was talking to him earlier, that was his tire saving lap, so it should be interesting. You know, he is, because when we went to Charlotte and ARCA, I think he finished what, 2nd at ARCA in Charlotte?
He did. Yep. Second place
So,
ran a real good race.
oh yeah, by the way, I found out what happened to my fuel that race.
That's
Manny had a hotkey set for stop gas and it was spacebar. And when you go press spacebar to get the stupid the telemetry, like you click on it, all that stuff pops up. He went to go press spacebar to get it to disappear and it stopped fueling for me. So that's what happened. What's up, Gray? Yeah. Oh, hopefully some more people join in here. $20 seconds left in track. Alright, who should we take a hot lap with? Or qualify? With an underdog.
Let's ride with
Let's ride with Gallagher.
let's ride with Alan Dixon.
You want to ride with Dixon? I'll say Gallagher. What number is Dixon?
Okay.
I'm saying Gallagher because Gallagher's third, and someone saying we have not caught out. I have not caught out too much at all in this series. So.
All right, Isaac.
Whoa, who's that? All right,
Isaac, it's just me. Just before the race starts, check the replay. I pulled the gnarliest slide job.
all right.
Oh my.
Okay, it was like on lap 29 for me. All right.
Jesus.
Oh
Oh my God.
he's the younger guy. All right, who? I think Gallagher.
Well,
right?
to which you heard it. Lap 29, Ethan Flanagan pulls off a really cool save.
Is oh no, Hill's
Make
not
sure you
racing.
tune in for that one.
Hill's not racing this
Oh,
race.
holy smokes.
I wish Hill was racing this race. Is Hill only a cup driver now? He ain't racing Xfinity no more.
Who's Hill?
Lance Hill.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, he's one of those guys that not leaving Cup. Taylor has a select few guys that just like will not. Yeah, they just.
He
stay
can
in
pull off
Cup.
some saves. Holy cow!
I don't know if that's a good or bad. Yeah, that's a good thing that you can pull off some save, but you don't want to put yourself in a position where you gotta save it.
You know what's funny is some track that race at, dude. I feel like getting loose like that at the start of the track actually helps out because it helps heat those tires up quicker. Dixon folded 30.9. Gallagher 30.9 too.
Right now, he is on the pole.
Pretty
Gallagher.
interesting. Someone, Ray Klein. I didn't mention him. He won. What was that? What was the second race? Auto Club, I think. Oh, wrong thing to drag. I'll drag that. Yeah, he won Auto Club. So, Morello, dang. Ray Klein. I just had mentioned 30.6. Oh, I think he's just getting some practice laps in. He's still driving. Hornbeck, last week's winner we just interviewed. Oh, Biggs just took it. 30.5. Wow.
That's about this. I think isn't that
Manny was running.
where's Manny practice
Manny had a
time?
30.51. I don't know what Manny time is.
No.
He's coming up now.
Manny ran in practice. He ran a 5:40. There's a 5:46 from Kevin Biggs in qualifying. Manny Valdez ran a 30.703, which is going to grid him up third as of right now.
For now, we still got. Okay, so Ethan's still qualifying. Biggs is just not rolling off. No, Biggs is done. What am I thinking? Ethan's done. Ooh, tough break for Ethan. We were just saying that he graded up 14th. Rollins still qualifying. Wage is still qualifying.
Look at my bounce back, man. Jason Brickett's in the 8th spot, gridding up top 10. I'm gonna go ahead and say the number one machine is gonna be my guy to watch tonight.
I don't know, man. Biggs, with how fast he's been, he's a mile and a half, so he has that clean air in front of him. So I think that three right there, the top three. That's gonna be really interesting because they all three have been fast on the other 2.5 miles we've been at Kansas and Auto Club. I know Charlotte's a
Well, you
little bit
know what
different. A beast.
happens.
It's a little bit looser than those two, but should be interesting to watch those two.
You know what happens when you put three fireworks together. You know, you
Right.
get some big explosions, and that's what these three guys bring. Uh, all three of them will literally drive the wheels off the car. So let's see who's gonna. It's I don't know if you're familiar with chess, but there's a format in chess that's called speed chess, and I think that's the best way to kind of explain this race here. You've got to make your moves on the fly ahead of time, quick, 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 because every line that you choose to take now is gonna go on that credit card statement later on down the race, Isaac,
So looking at the
and you're gonna
leaderboard real
have to pay
quick.
that bill.
Yeah, look at the leaderboard real quick. Who do you got? I don't know if you have it pulled up or not. Who do you got to be the biggest mover this race? I might have to go
Hard
either.
charger.
I'm gonna have to go
Good
either go with
question.
Long Coleman or Alan Dixon, just because we have seen them multiple times start from the rear and come up out of nowhere with running in the
Definitely.
top five. I remember, I can't remember if that's Kansas or Auto Club. Alan Dixon was up there for a good bit in the top five. I think he got in a wreck and took him out. But
My hard charger for the race is gonna be the number 35 machine of Ethan Flanagan. Got to root for my Florida boy. He's gridded up there 15th, and I think he's gridded up right where he wants to be too.
what else we got here? Oh, look at Richard Gray putting in a good 12th fastest qualifying
Be
time there.
right back.
Okay, get out of here. Let's go to our full sitter, Mr. Biggs. I like that one. That's a nice grade up. You'll be right back to you.
Yep, I'm back. So, 90 laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Midwest Days of Thunder, Xfinity Series. This is the series right below our Cup Series. In my opinion, the Xfinity Series is the series most loaded with talent, and it's got
I
the
just got
best
back.
spectrum. I mean, uh, in my opinion, I think the Xfinity Series has the widest spectrum as far as skill level goes, which
Oh, for
really
sure.
makes for some fun and exciting racing.
Hold on, I'll be right
Manny
back.
Valdez got a couple blink. Gridding up.
All right, I'm back.
All right, Isaac, we have 27 drivers gridding up tonight.
How many gridding up or how many qualified?
27 gridding up.
Yeah, he's right. You're not gridded. That's right. 27. This is gonna be the biggest race we have called. Oh my goodness. I have a gut feeling,
Alright.
not just a gut feeling. I know for sure this will not be going caution free like some mile and a half I've done in the past half.
And they're only going on one fast repair, correct?
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 18. I think there's only like 21 gridded up. I'm not seeing Eccles unless they're starting from the pits. Which, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, Barcan out there. But we have 90 laps of racing here, sponsored by SimShots at Charlotte. Race number 5 here in Xfinity Mdot.
this car is in.
I wonder if the green flag flies in restart though.
Green
And
flag,
it does.
green
Green
flag.
flag is out. To see if anyone starts from the pits. That'd be interesting to see. As it looks like Biggs gets a great jump off the start there. Manny falling right behind him. Manny's probably going to look toward the outside line though. Manny tends to favor the outside line.
A little bit of confusion as far as who was starting where. But
oh, was that what it was?
we're still green. Yep, but we're still green.
Manny and Biggs already pushing it hard this early in the race. Oh, yo, almost contact there. We got a car spinning. Oh, he's going to miss the barrels barely. Who was that? Go back and see who that was. That was close.
Well, you go back and look at
sideways.
that. We've got Manny Valdez giving Kevin Biggs all he can handle right now. Manny down low, and he will pass him.
Well, Kevin is running Manny's line. Manny likes running that high line in 1 and 2. He
Yep,
likes running
yep.
the down low
And
3 and 4. So I feel like he's going to get
not
him right
only
here in
that-
3 and 4. And he will
Not
clear
only
him
that,
easily.
Kevin is saving his tires up there at the top line too.
Who we got here? Looks like we got Manny, then Kevin, then you got Greg behind them, and then that's a 35 machine. That's a 25
We take,
machine of Eric.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the number 1 machine of Jason Ricketts. He gridded up 8th, dropped back to 11th, and he's currently right behind our rookie, Michael McCuskey.
Oh, he's a rookie. That's what I thought.
Michael McCuskey showing that he can hang with the big boys.
They're kind of single filed out here. Looks like we got a battle
Right
behind that
him.
with Ethan and number 26 car of Michael Buckley.
Right in front
31
of
of
that,
Dixon
the
joining
number
in.
45 machine. The 45 machine of Al Corey making a run on the 44 of Bob Gallinger. Really trying to run down that bumper and get up to that pack with Hornbeck and John.
Ooh, we got a car get up
Kind
the
of
track
starting to
there.
spread out
The
here. Each guy
110
really
got into
starting
the
to find
11,
their
put the
groove.
11 into the wall, it looked like. I'm going to go back and watch it real quick while you're watching the
Oh.
race.
Okay.
Yeah, the 110
It's
slipped
like,
the track.
I gotta watch. What is the wall?
Hit the 11
Oh, the
car.
110.
Yep. Oh, we got a car that got loose right there in the number 12 machine. They have single filed it out, which is really shocking actually. We might get a long run race going here. Check back in our leader.
Yeah, no worries there. As he's sitting nice and comfortably, right where he wants to be.
So, you think Manny can be able to hold this lead, or you think he's gonna overdrive his car too much and wear out those tires?
Manny will be able to hold this lead if we get some short runs. I think Manny needs some short runs. He's fast, but
Ooh.
I've got my doubts as to you know how long he can be fast.
While
So
you're-
he's you know.
While you were talking, the 110, he is handling a loose race car. He slipped the track again, and luckily Corey had his eyes on him over there, just barely got out of the way. Wait,
Yeah, it looks like the number 11 of David Rollins behind him, just trying to keep his distance right now.
I think Greg Klein's saving tires sitting back there. He's just letting them race the race out. But they might not be racing all the
35
way.
machine. The 35 machine of Ethan Flanagan, still running that high line, and he's settling down. It's looking like this is the race he wants to run. If they can stay green right here, Ethan Flanagan looks like he might be the hard charger that I called. What do you think, Isaac?
Yeah, I think it might be Ethan, because Lon Coleman has fallen off. I forget who. I think I called Dixon as well. But Dixon is right behind Ethan. So, that should be interesting, because Dixon started...
He is right behind him, but Dixon is digging. He is digging. And he is now on the bumper of Ethan Flanagan. Let's see what Ethan does here. Ethan just holding that top line, not looking for any trouble. He says, go ahead, Dixon, if you want to drive the wheels off, go be my guest.
Now, one thing I haven't told you guys yet is, based on talking to the drivers, you're looking for green flag pits between, depending on how their tires are, between lap probably 25 to 35. I mean, no matter what, you are looking at least a 2-stop race. So I probably see, actually, if this stays green, people should be coming in probably between lap 32 to 35 to get some fuel and 4 fresh tires. We got a battle going on for fifth. Who is in fifth? I can't.
Right now, that is Eric Fiorello.
Thank you.
Or Fiorello. Eric Fiorello is running 5th.
But look at the 28. That's someone I haven't called out too much this season. Of Gary Sargent, and that's number 8 of John is on the charge. He's our winner of Daytona, and he's also has done very well at mile and a half at Cup tracks. He won the one of the Cup races I broadcasted. John has been known to have a long run car.
John is no stranger to long runs and going fast for the whole time being as well. Definitely no stranger to that. Right behind him, the 25 of Eric Frill, as we mentioned, running that bottom line, but really not gaining any ground on John. John's starting to pull away and starting to catch that front pack up there with Gary, Greg, Kevin, and Manny.
In the meantime, yeah, I think John's gonna catch him on a long run, but John, he has a tendency of not quite pitting everyone else up. He likes staying out for a couple laps longer, and it's seemed to hurt him on a couple races actually, especially in Cup. When you're racing a track like this, when you're racing a track like this, I mean, we're 14 laps in and we're already a second off what we qualified, and that time's going to get slower and slower as we go on.
Not sure what's going on in the 4 machine of Phil Stannard running the 34 paint scheme. I think he's just hanging back and just wants to run an incident-free race as he gets into the wall. I did bring him up though because I was just watching him. He gave up 3 positions just to give him up. So interesting to see what Phil's got in the tank. Doesn't look like he's going to be pushing for the win here, Isaac.
And we got a couple of cars too are off the pace a little bit. They're pretty far back. It's the 89 of Alan Turner and
oh, we got some good pack racing going over there. With the 11 of David Rollins. That's a good little group that's starting to form up. Let's see who somebody out of that 4-car group has got to pull the trigger soon.
The one thing about David is this is like his 2nd or 3rd time ever racing Xfinity cars. So, I mean, he might be someone charged at the end of the race once he gets a feel how his car handles, but definitely as the season goes on, someone to keep your eye on once you get the feel of how his car handles, because he was really fast in ARCA. As Manny and Kevin have just checked after this field. Looks like Manny is kind of learned how to save a little bit of tires there. Lap 17, he's still kind of pulling away from Kevin, but I don't know what's going on with Kevin, if he's trying to save tires, if he's just trying to run his race with still 70 plus laps to go.
Yeah, very spaced out, but it's clear who is pushing the rubber off their car and who is not.
We got a huge pack back here for 5th place. There's wow.
Yes, sir. That's
6 cars back here. Oh my goodness. Al Corey. Al Corey also last week, he had a great race going at Bristol and got involved in a wreck, I believe. Either that or he pitted somewhere when no one else pitted. He got stuck in the back of the pack.
Ooh. And they are shuffling around, getting dicey, How about this racing, Isaac?
Caution.
This is what
caution's out.
we came for you before, buddy.
Caution was out
Oop.
as the cars in pit road. Looks like the 47 was off. He is stopped on the backstretch. Eccles, yep, he is in the
47,
wall.
Okay.
Let's go see what happened here. That's not being stupid. Alright, you want to be stupid. Alright, there we go. Now it's on me.
It's gonna be.
Let's go back and watch what happened with Travis here. Oh, I can't. It's, who was he running by when that happened? I think the 117 was who he was running by. Oh, Iris, you gotta fix your stuff, dude. I can't see
Yeah,
what
I'm having
happened
some
there.
trouble finding it.
Yep, I cannot see what happened there. But, I'm having trouble seeing exactly what happened. I believe it was a
Is it the
117 and the
47
47. Yeah. 47 sure involved. He was parked on up against a wall. As everyone's pinned. Yep, the 117 is for sure involved. He has no front end right there. The 117 for sure be using his one and only fast repair right here. Be interesting if Eckler uses it. Everyone has pitted, or is pitting. Manny is going to beat out the 6 car of Kevin. Did I lose you? Hello?
No, I'm
Okay.
still going back to try and iRacing's not giving us a good replay.
No, it's not. I had that problem. I had
all
that
can
problem
find
in Bristol as
is
well.
all I can find is the 47 of Eccles getting turned into the wall, and right now, Eccles right behind the pace car in front of Manny Valdez with some heavy rear end damage.
I think he went a lap down being up against a wall like that, and he had to pit this time. No, he's not pitting. I think I show him as the leader.
Hang on. Looks the 117. Go ahead and check out the 117. See what might have happened with him. It's, Oh, I just noticed Manny's running the Zaxby scheme. See, Manny knows where the good chicken is. Okay.
He always runs that dang scheme.
Manny knows where the pollo is. Okay?
He's always running that scheme. He's waiting for next gen to have a scheme come out for him. Also, stupid mouse. There it is.
We need to get him to run a Los Pollos Hermanos.
But Manny is still showing in first. I believe Eccles is a lap down. He's going to take the wave around here. Risky call. Very risky call because he is on very old tires. With heavy damage. And that's a tough. That's 2 weeks in a row. Eccles has had a tough break. He was our pole sitter last race. He got involved in 2 wrecks. I mean, he still ended up finishing, I think, 5th or 6th. But this tough break last couple weeks. I mean, Manny's also he's had a tough break every race this year. It seems like, you know, between last week he had a net bug send him into the wall. But maybe his luck's turned around. Maybe Manny might be able to pull it through.
Yeah.
If you're
you know,
if you're watching the stream, go ahead and comment on who you got pulling for to win this race. And during that pit stop cycle, 92 lost a position to the 28 of Gary Sargent. Eccles is going to take the wave around right here, get back on the lead lap.
speaking of Gary Sargent, he was a hard charger here. Gridded up 7th, now running 3rd, and has a really fast car. Isaac, I mean, and now he's going to be lining up right behind Manny. I think that's somebody to watch. Him and the 45 machine of Al Corey.
Man, I tell you what, I ain't waiting for iRace to implement the choose rule in these races, man, because I know Manny wants the outside line bad,
Oh sure,
especially going into 1 and 2.
oh sure, but who does? I mean, you definitely want it. You
So this should be interesting. Cold
especially here.
tires, field group backed up. I know on lap 1 we had a guy almost spin out into the pit lane. Actually, somehow he saved it and stayed away from the barrels in pit lane. Look at the 14 car of McCusty there, up in the 6th position. Oh, there's 31.
Yep.
Alan Dixon
The
restarting 8.
14 McCuskey. Yes, sir. This is the hard charger I warned you about. Alan Dixon, gridded up 17th, is now up there in the 8th spot. Pace car is in, and we are green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
As the 6 got a
By
great
the
jump
way,
on that, sticking right next to Manny, not letting him have the outside
Midwest
line.
Days of Thunder. In the Midwest Days of Thunder, all restarts are on green, so it's just a matter of who can jump the green the most. And right
Manny
now,
gets a
Manny
great
seems
run.
to do what he does.
Manny got a great run off the outside line there, or inside line there, coming out of that turn.
And look who's on his rear bumper. Who else? The number 6 of Kevin Biggs.
Look who jumped in fourth though. Oh, we got a car. Oh, did he hit the barrels? I don't think he hit the barrels, but wow, that was close. Car got loose off of turn 3 and 4, almost hit the barrels in pit lane. But like I was trying to say, John has moved his way up to 4th position here. If I'm Manny and Kevin, that's one guy I do not want to see him in review. Someone with a long run car and that can save tires like John can.
Check out 64 of Anthony Frey in the Viagra machine. That man's, let's say that man will be very happy if he wins.
Yeah, he put together a decent race last week. Who was running that number 7 machine? Usually it's Corey Wakefield, but he is not in this race.
Yeah, Corey Wakefield not running tonight.
Number 20 machine of Johnson.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's why. That's something Corey usually runs, and I guess he's running for Corey this week. Okay, that makes sense.
I think I figured out. Mike Hornbeck, who gridded up 4th, is now running 22nd. Isaac, I think he might have got caught up in that incident earlier.
Either that or he either might have got a black flag. He might have been the one that got loose. I did see a black car get loose coming off of that turn. Both
might have been the 84
restarts.
of Mike Hornbeck.
Both restarts, someone has gotten loose coming off of 4 and dang near went into pit road. And that time he actually almost hit the barricades there. As Biggs is right on the rear end of Manny.
And have you noticed how dicey these guys are in the tri-oval? I mean, when they go through the tri-oval, there ain't no lane picking. You know, it's the racetrack. They make it 5 lanes wide, even though it's only 3.
But Ethan has moved his way up to 10th. I just saw that. Looks
Definitely
like John's going to look for a move here. Man, John is fast.
Definitely something to watch, though, is the action through turns 3 and 4 going into the tri-oval. That's where you're going to see that action.
In the meantime, John is on the outside of number 20 of Gary here, looking for this pass for 3rd position coming out of turn 4.
And it looks like he'll get it.
Quite clear though, and he got it.
He's got him clear. He's clear.
Now
he's got him clear, and now he's looking to run down these 2 guys.
This guy is fast on long runs.
But
and
he's got a tall order of those 2 men in front of him.
He's not even a full-time driver in Xfinity. He's just in here logging laps, I guess. He won Daytona race, but we haven't seen him in the last couple of weeks. This is the first time we've seen him back since Daytona. I believe. I might be wrong.
He's been racing. It's John can drive anywhere. He can drive anything, anywhere. I really do believe that man was born with a helmet. He came out of the womb with racing gloves and everything.
So far, some pretty clean races going on, even with as big of the field as we have. We're able to get off on these
Now,
restarts.
Manny, let's take a look at the leader, Manny. He's still. What do you think about him running that bottom line when you know that he likes the top line? Is he doing that to maybe hold off the 6 of Kevin Biggs?
I think he's doing it. He has realized that that 6 cannot gain speed on that outside line, but if he gives the 6 the inside line, that's where the 6 excels. But I think he's just taking that line away from the 6, trying to see if he can jump outside, see how much momentum he loses or gains.
If I'm the 6 here, I mean, you know, you've just got to take what he's giving you. And right now, he's not giving you the bottom.
I mean, Manny likes running low on 3 and 4, but Manny taught me how to race short on arc, and he said he likes running that high line of 1 and 2. So it is really interesting to see him running a low line on both corners. But I think that's just him taking the line away
The
from
11
6.
got really close there. Sorry about that.
Yellow
11
flag
got
is
really
out.
close there to the. Oh,
The yellow's out. I'm
Not- not sure where that caution came from.
seeing anyone slow. Let's go look at the 110. He's a little bit further back there, see if he has any damage. Huh. Previous crash. I think that it might have been the 89. 89 is in pit road.
Oh, the 84 of Mike Hornbeck involved.
Also, 84 is involved. Okay. Go see if we can't. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was damaged. Ah, iRacing, come on.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, it makes broadcasting so hard when I can't go
Also
back and
got
be the wreck.
the 89 of Adam Turner. He's now in pit road, pretty much missing his whole front end. So I think he was involved as well.
I don't know if the 84 uses quicker if he had a tow there, because he's sitting in pit road. I think he might have needed a tow. His engine might have been done. But it just sucks. I can't see why the wrecks happen. It's really annoying.
He definitely needs he definitely needs a tow. When you take a closer look at his car,
So-
the front end's completely missing.
I tell you, the one guy that really just benefited from this caution, Travis Eccles. He stayed out last time because he wanted his lap back.
Yeah.
And he's right in
Good
his
point.
pit window. He really benefited from this
As they
caution.
come down pit road now, let's
The
see.
14 stayed out. The 14 chose to stay out. Interesting call by the 14 there. As Hornbeck is going to be scored
As
3
all
laps down
drivers
at the
are
moment.
now pretty much getting in their pit road. And let's see who can be first off.
I
pit
think
road
you're.
here.
Oh, did Manny get him? I don't know if Manny got him or not.
McCuskey, the rookie,
He
is
stayed
gonna
out.
win the race off pit road,
He
and
stayed
he's
out.
gonna come up from.
McCuskey stayed out.
Uh,
McCuskey, yeah, he
okay.
stayed out. That's why I was interesting call there, staying out. Because we were on a good 10 lap, almost 15 lap green flag run there. So, very interesting he stayed out there. But that's going to put Manny where he wants. So, I'm thinking he's going to be able to make this pass pretty quick if he does not pit right here. I mean, that's a risky call. I mean, Ethan's going to be basically hoping for a caution to come out.
what do you think about McCuskey staying out? What do you think that's gonna do for him?
Well, I mean, come on now. He's been racing Mdot long enough. You know cautions bring cautions. I think he's just hoping a caution comes out. But even then, that don't make sense because if a caution comes out, he's going to be the only one pitting. So, I mean, he might have his car where he's comfortable with. Maybe he has a long run car. Maybe he did some tire saving. We don't know. So it should be interesting if he can save tires.
What I was just thinking.
Because you got to remember, his tires a little bit more heated up than everybody else's. So
Does
he's
he
going to
have
be able to turn a
damage?
faster first lap. What's up?
Does he have left rear damage?
McCuskey, let me go to Chase real quick. No.
Okay.
No. McCuskey's car is clean. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder if he can pull away enough, you know. I really want to know what that dang pace car is. I have not yet to figure that out. They like combined a Toyota Camry with with all sorts of other stuff.
The right rear suspension view of McCuskey is a great view right now.
McCuskey, then?
Get the right rear suspension of that. Oh, there it goes. It goes away.
Oh, he's good.
And you can see the mean Valdez behind him and the 6 of Kevin Biggs just breathing down the back of that Mustang's neck.
What's that one? Oh, I like that one. Hey, that's a pretty cool camera right there. I
I'm
like
gonna
that
get
one.
a blimp view here. So I'm not missing any more cautions. I'm going blimp view.
That's where I'm at. I like the blimp view. It's pretty cool when you're under caution laps. So
1 degree in here at Midwest Days of Thunder.
ah, look at Mr. Dixon up there restarting
Charlotte
6
Motor
now. You gotta
Let's not forget
really
the,
watch for some tire spin here at this restart, possibly by the 14 car if he's not careful.
Let's keep an eye on the number 45 machine of Al Corey. He's that's another good hard charger. And then the 31 of Alan Dixon, gridded
Big
up
place.
17th, is now up there in the 6th place. Like you said, that man is moving.
So I was thinking either him or Lon Coleman, but I
Preston
don't know where
wants
Lon
it.
Coleman fell off to.
As they come through 3 and 4, pace car looking to dip off here in the pit road. And McCuskey really, really wanting it here. Oh, the outside checked up hard,
Green
putting
flag,
the
green
11
flag.
out of sorts. The rear gets a terrible start, but the front doesn't.
Yep,
And we are
that's
green.
those 4 fresh tires right there for you. I think that might cost some issues going into the turn.
And Manny used some great to advantage.
John,
that most definitely
oh,
was.
2 of
The
them get
8
loose. 2 of them get loose. That was the number 6 and the number
And he saved
8. No, they're still wrecking.
Motion,
They're wrecking.
yellow
They're
flag.
The
wrecking.
8 saved it.
I can't
They're
watch this
wrecking,
dang thing.
okay.
Do not do this to me, iRacing.
Oh no.
Oh, I can watch. Oh wait, I can watch one for once. So the 6 gets loose and the 8 gets. Wow. The 6 saved it. No, the 6 got into the wall.
Let's do it.
Ooh. Did he get hit from behind or did he just lose it? Oh, he just lost it trying to save it. That's weird because usually John is the one that can save that stuff, you know?
Yeah, but all it takes is one. Oh, and you're right. And poor John. He tried to hold it in the middle of the. John did a fairly good job holding it in the middle of the racetrack.
So the number 6 car got significant right side damage when he got loose and got into the wall. I'm looking at his right side right now, and it's pretty caved in. You know, luckily
he-
iRacing doesn't have
yeah,
that
he
mechanic where you have tire rub, but that right side is caved in.
Yeah, he definitely made some.
That's
really
not
good
something
contact
you
with
see a lot of a John though, making a mistake like that. That's kind of shocking.
That's
I want.
shame he couldn't save it. He's gonna have to bring it back around.
Yeah.
As he's now dropped all the way back to 24th.
Look at Ethan. He's gonna regrid in 5th place, and then you got Dix. I think he's gonna regrid in 3rd after all that, 4th or 3rd. 31. there
Calm
it is.
down. We're only lap 39 of 90 here, so
41. You're
not
way
even
behind. me.
halfway through here.
You're behind. Fast forward.
Oh, my sim racing app is saying 39. Sorry.
We're on 41. I know I'm live. Shut up.
Well, we're still not even halfway through this race. And we've got guys that have more than likely already used up their fast repairs.
I tell you what though, where he
Now
spun
we're
out,
gonna
where
come
he
down to
spun
the
out
tires, that's Matt.
saved a lot of drivers. because they had that whole bottom end of the racetrack to get by. There was a lot of cars that dipped low beneath John when he spun out. I know the 45, the 35 are two of them. I think the 45 joined in down there as well. So where John spun out at helped out a lot of drivers. If he had done that on, you know, really any other mile and a half track or on the front stretch, there have been a lot more cars collected. As the 31 seems to have a little bit damage there. I think he got tagged by John when John got loose. 31 has not a lot. I don't think it's gonna affect him, but he has some right side damage there.
Right rear.
Right? No,
Yep.
he got whole right side, right rear and right. I don't know if that's really gonna affect him.
I'm gonna go back and take a look and see if I can't see.
Because I know when John got loose, he went down and nicked the car. I can't remember if that was the 45 or the 31. I'm gonna go check in the 45 real quick.
That was the number 31. As
Was
soon
it?
as John got loose, it was the 31, and that's where that right side damage came from. Again, so that was the.
I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. TV1. Is the pace? No, not off. We're gonna go one to go this time. That 14 car is still sitting in second place. Interesting what kind of pit strategy on. Maybe he. I wonder if he's on. I wonder if he knows everyone has to pit at least one more time. But even then, he's on really old tires.
Yeah, and it showed too on the restart.
Oh, yeah.
It really showed on the restart.
He didn't have tire spin. It was just everyone else had so much more grip than he did on that restart. They were able to take off while he just got caught. I wouldn't say sleeping. It was just like he was really sluggish getting that car going, and that just shows you the importance of no tires compared to fresh tires. You know.
I just gotta say, Isaac, I didn't expect it to be this dicey and this, this. I expected more longer green flag runs. I gotta admit.
This is Xfinity. This is not Cup.
Hey, Cup's caution fest too, buddy.
But guys, if you're watching today, don't forget we are streaming live Daytona 500. Well, technically, like 250, I guess. I think. Friday night at 9. We had the duels last week. Some great racing going on. So tune in for that. Probably your Cup guys, and your leader right now is one of the guys moving up next season. I think this will be his last season in Xfinity. Be interesting to see what Manny does. Man, it's gonna be interesting to see what Manny does in Cup, dude. With how fast he's been in Xfinity, I'm calling. I think he's gonna win 2 races in Cup this year. Pacer's gonna pull off. We are coming to the restart zone.
Green flag,
Green flag is out. 14 is so sluggish on the stars with the tires. And that's going to hold Alan Dixon up.
I'm not sure that that Manny went on green. I'm just going to go out. I'm not sure he 100% went on green. But McCuskey says, I don't care. I'm going to catch you anyways, buddy.
Yeah, McCuskey's actually able to hold up there with the leaders on those older tires. So I'm thinking his tires are where he likes it.
He's able to run. He's able to do whatever he wants, and I think he's comfortable with letting Manny go up there and kind of check out because I think, like you said, he's picking up the cautions. He's running. I think, like you said, he's comfortable with his car.
In the meantime, Ray Klein is looking to the inside of the number 14 machine with the number 35 and Ethan Flanagan joining in the mix. And then you got Alan Dixon right behind him, followed by the number 1 of Jason Ricketts, I believe. Yes, that is the number 1 Jason Ricketts back there in 6th place.
Yep. My man's making a push.
That
The
14 car can
28 of
actually
Gary
hold.
Sargent.
Kind of shocked how much
Ooh, got loose.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm kind of
Whoa.
surprised how much that 14 can hold speed with 10 lap older tires than these guys have. As Easton's gonna dip to the inside here, not quite able to get there.
Contact between the 6 and the 11. The 6 is really actually gained speed from that. It sent the 11 loose. We're still green. There's big contact back
Yeah,
there.
that 6 is something to keep your eye on. He is chucking through the field as we go back to the battle for 3rd place up here.
Oh, he is.
Alan Dixon
He
was
is slicing
thinking about
and
making
dicing
it 3
his
wide,
way.
but he's like, nah, I'll wait for another time to do that.
Now he's got Michael Buckley in his way, and Michael Buckley saying, "No, sirree, I don't care who you are. You're not getting by me. You're gonna have to work for it."
Why is it going on? Battling going on. 31 going low. The 14. What has team chatter been like? Anyone? Oh! The 14 got into 31. Gonna send the 14 into the inside wall. I don't know if the 14 got into the 31
Goodness gracious.
or the 31 got into the 14. I might have called that wrong. Let's go back and
Oh,
look.
well, to answer your question about the comms, no, sir, they weren't, but they're a little hot now.
Hold on a second. That's hard to call. I don't know who came down on who there. Oops. Hey, I figured out how to slow down my stream. Sweet. All right, let's slow this down.
Tough break for McCuskey, though.
Dude,
You
that
gotta
was
feel for McCuskey.
that was. If you're watching my stream, that was just a racing incident, dude.
I'm watching it right now.
From what it looks like.
Oh no,
Oh, I keep screwing
McCuskey
that up.
just didn't see him.
I don't know.
I
Well,
think
if you look
McCuskey
at it,
just-
they're 31's coming up as the 14's coming down. Like if you look at the lines,
Right.
it's almost like
Yeah.
a racing incident. I mean, the 31 did a great job of saving this car. Great job by 31. 14 just got a little too sideways and just sent it to the inside wall there. Tough break for both those guys.
The one machine of Jason Ricketts.
As we're watching that replay,
Good job.
everyone is coming to pit refresh tires. Everyone's getting those fresh tires, except for the 110 of Richard Gray. He's like, no, and the 8! Oh, the 110 and the 8 stayed out. And the 47. And the 12. Wow, okay, a lot of people stayed out. Unless my iRacing's being stupid. Hold on, let's go to the number 8 car. No, is it being stupid? No, it's not. So a lot of people stayed out. The 110 stayed out. The
race off pit road now. Manny Valdez will lead that race off pit road.
who's in front of the 8? I can't quite see that. Is that the 84? Okay, the 84 is laps down. Okay. So the 110 stayed out. The 12, I believe, stayed out of Lon Coleman. Wow, this is going to shake up the field, dude. This is going to completely shake up the field. You got a lot of cars that hang around out back.
I'm very interested to see who's going to get in that rocking chair on that bottom line.
You know who this really benefits? Number 8 car. He's the fastest car up there out of those guys.
Ethan Flanagan.
I'm kind of...
Gridded up 15th. Now he's up there in 3rd.
No, he pitted, so he's going to restart.
Okay.
How many people stayed out? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll see here in a second when everyone comes across start finish line. My telemetry resets. Actually, I'll just do this. I'm thinking. Oh, it's not doing it. Okay, never mind. Alright, so once everything resets, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people stayed out. And out of those 4, the only fast person, I was say fast, the only one that's been up front most of this race that stayed out is the number 8 car. So that's going to shake up the field a lot. You got some slower cars ahead of you, and people like Manny are going to hunt for that lead back, but you got the long run machine of John Neidig up there restarting second.
No, and that's it's good. interesting to see John back up there. Considering the incident that he was just in a couple cautions ago.
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was the one getting loose and ended up clipping the
That's right.
the
Yep.
31.
Oh, that makes sense
So
then.
let's see
So
how
everyone who stayed out, I think, pitted under that last caution.
looks like the 12 of Lon Coleman, as you stated.
I'll be right back.
I don't know.
I'll be right back real quick. Talk to him.
Okay.
I need to talk to Tate about implementing commercial breaks.
Yeah, no doubt.
Alright, so we're going to restart with about 40 or 39 to go. With the field shaking up a little bit, with 4 guys staying out this last pit cycle, only one of them has been up front most of this race. And 2 of them have a lot of damage in the rear end. That's 47 of Eccles and the number 12 of Lon Coleman. Hey, what do you think here, Jesse? You think this is gonna cause another caution?
I sure hope not. I sure hope we get a green flag run. And speaking of runs, real life calls. Uh, Jesse, I'm signing off here, but I know we're gonna have a great race, and you guys are in good hands with Isaac Wilson here as the pace car is now in,
Green, green, green.
and we are green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
The yellow flag is out.
Alright, I'm sorry about the guys. I guess my mic was muted. That's crazy. So the 64 stayed out. No, y'all can hear me. Anthony Frey stayed out. He's gonna take over that first place position. Might cause some commotion coming up here, but he's been pretty fast. So should be interesting. Let's go through the field here and see who is where. So we got Ethan and then Great Climb behind him, followed by Biggs. He's on the move, getting into a wreck earlier with getting loose and hitting the outside wall. He's on his way back up, followed by Travis Eccles, who has a lot of rear damage there. You got the 28 of Gary Sargent behind him, followed by the 44 of Bob Gallinger. You got Robert Johnson up there in 9th place, I believe. And you got Christopher Wages moving his way up to rookie here. His first race in Xfinity up there in the top 10, I want to say. Yep, hitting 10th place. 10th place. Followed by Richard Gray, who started on that first place there on that last restart. Then you got Al Corey, who I believe is going to have some front end damage. He must have used a quick fix then. And then you got Joe Archer, followed by Michael Buckley, David Rollins, Lon Coleman, Alan English, Jason Ricketts, Hornbeck, who was a couple laps down, and I think these guys are some laps down as well. So it should be interesting coming back to the green on how this field shakes up. Ethan Flanagan restarting fourth, his first race in Xfinity too. So it should be interesting. Got a couple good rookies placements going on here. Also, if my mic goes, what's up? If my mic goes mute again, please let me know, because sometimes I accidentally hit the mute button on my mic. If you're not hearing stuff for 1 or 2 minutes, just comment in the chat and let me know, please. Thank you. What's up, Midwest Days of Thunder and Facebook? We are 1 to go here. Let me get that out of the way. Coming to the green flag with about 30 to go, maybe 29-ish. Pace car's going to pull off. They're coming to the restart zone. And the green flag is out.
Green.
As the 64, I think the 64 might spun a little bit there. That's going to cause the 8 to be slow coming on that restart as he's losing a lot of positions. Loses at least 2, possibly 3 as the number 28 is looking to the outside here. As Manny is back in the lead where he's been all racing at 28 and 8 get into it.
Yellow flag.
Wow! I did not see what happened there, but let's go back and watch it. And that is the tough break for John. Let's look what happens here. I fast forwarded it instead of slowing it down. 28 got loose. Got loose on those fresh tires. Got down into the 8. And that's going to collect the number 92 of Greg Klein. Well, that's a tough break for him as well. As he has been fast. As a 44, I think the 44 made it through this. I think the 44, nope, 44 did not make it through. He's going to hit hard on the outside wall, I mean. You see everyone else checking up behind him. Oh, I collected a lot of cars. Oh, we got more wrecking going on up here. That's number 13? Oh, the 13 and 11 got into 2 rookies. Oh, no. Alright, while this caution is going on, we are going to pull in Manny real quick and talk to him about how this race is going. As soon as I can get my stuff figured out. There we go. Manny, my man, what's up, dude?
Nothing much, Isaac.
Uh,
Just strategizing here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different race strategies coming in play. You know, you've been looks like bad luck might have averted you here in this race. How you feeling to finish out these last 25 laps?
I'm hoping to be so far ahead that bad luck can't touch me. But I mean, it's racing. I could get loose. I could put myself in the wall. There's a lot of variables floating around here. I could get turned. I mean, you never know. It could be a lap car incident. But I'm just kind of hoping. Sorry, they're talking and I can't hear them. I'm just hoping that we can get through this, finish the last 25 laps under green, and I mean, dude, it's gonna be beautiful if we can.
Oh, I'm pretty dang sure no one on our league is watching. What's your strategy going for? Do you pit one more time if caution comes out, or you just staying out? Like, if it comes down to 5 to go, if it comes down to 5 to go, caution comes out. And that's the next caution. You pitting then, getting fresh tires, or you staying out?
If we go green, like from lap, I think we're going green on like lap 68 or 69 here. If we go green from there until 5 to go, yes, I think everybody's going to be forced to take tires just because of, I mean, they are so valuable. It's insane. But it really depends. I mean, I'm not really interested in any crazy strategies here. I'm just going to kind of go with the field and, weigh my options, see what happens. And, I mean, we'll find out when we come to that bridge, right?
Yeah, it should be interesting because I've seen some really weird strategies going on. But I'm gonna drag you out of here. I'm gonna talk to John, who oh, and Corey. Okay, I didn't think Corey means to join. I'm gonna talk to John. I gotta bunny hop you out, but I'll put you back in Bash Brothers Racing, man. Good luck, man.
All right. See you, Isaac. Thanks for broadcasting.
What's up, John?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Man, is your race done?
Yeah, the cars too beat up.
Man, that's a tough break, dude. You had a fast car, dude.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
So what happened the first time you got loose? Were you just trying to follow the 6 and just try to carry as much speed as him? Because I saw you both get loose at the same time, same exact spot on the track. So were you just trying to trace his momentum, or did you just get loose on your own?
I probably just got loose.
Gotcha. And talk me through what happened on that last one. It looked like the 28 might have got a little loose coming into turn 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, whoever it was that stayed out in front of me, Man, he just, he's on old tires. So I'm stuck behind him, and I'm getting freight trained on the outside. Someone on the harness gets loose, comes down, hits my right front fender, sends me around. But that's the way it goes.
Tough break.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I thought I might have had something for those guys there at the end. But, hey, that's the way it goes, man.
Watching the races that I've been watching do, since I've been broadcasting, you've always had the long run car. So I knew had to stay green, for a couple laps. I mean, you were catching leaders on the longest green flag run we had. You were passing cars like they were like a hot knife through butter, dude. You were hauling through the field. And then a caution came out. And I know you watching you race, you really don't race short runs. You race long runs. You always have.
I do, yeah. But I did take your advice. I was working on my short runs, and I was able to keep a good touch with the guys in front of me, so that way, when the long runs would start to hit, I wasn't so far back that by the time I got to him, there wasn't anything left.
Yeah. So who you got winning this race right now? You think Manny's gonna pull it off, or you think Biggs gonna be able to, or Greg can be able to chase him down? Maybe even the rookie in this race, Ethan. You think he'll be able to chase him down and pass him?
Man, I don't know. Manny's pretty strong.
Yeah, he's been shocking me because I know Manny. He's had inconsistency because he hasn't really been saving tires too much at the other mile and a half we have, and it seems like this race he's really worked on that, and he's had a great car both short and long run. So.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that as well. Hopefully he could put it together. I guess he's the one I'm pulling for. He's a good guy, and I like to see good guys win. I don't like it when a-holes win. Because all they do is talk about how good they are. I like it when good guys win, so I'm pulling for Manny.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. You can be there Friday?
Oh, I'm going to be there Friday. I'm ready to go.
You can get that Redemption Daytona win, go for two for two?
I'm hoping I can sweep, man.
All right, man. If you want to say anything, you can. I don't know if you want to talk while this race going on, but the green flag's going to be out as we go green. With Manny restarting on the inside line, Ethan on the outside, and Kevin's going to be right behind him. As the top three get a great start here.
I'm trying to get back in here, maybe to broadcast with you a little bit, but I don't think my PC is going to do that for me.
As Ethan is going to clear the 6, and he's going to take the second position away from the 6 car. This is Ethan's first race, and he is up there in second place with 22 to go. What a great run he has put together. Even if he doesn't win this race, you can't be upset with that at all. As we got a big group behind him. David Rollins, I see his bright blue car being one of them. As Manny is just pulling away from the pack. And I know the 6 is itching to get by this number 35 car, because that 6 car definitely has something for Manny. So, you're just part-time Xfinity, right?
I am part-time Xfinity. Okay. I would like to run the whole schedule, but I'm just not able to. But I can definitely run a full-time Cup. But yeah, I mean, Xfinity is a lot of fun. These cars drive so much different than the Cup cars do. They are a blast to drive.
As the
these guys are good.
Six looking at the inside of Ethan here. He's not going to quite clear him. But Ethan is giving that 6 everything he has. He's hunting down Manny, and he's not letting that 6 pass. I know Kevin, he's wanting to get past the 35, and he's going to clear him coming out of turn 4 here. As the 6 is going to begin his charge on hunting down Manny. But if I'm Ethan, I'm not disappointed in that. You're running 3rd place in your first race with 19 to go. No shame in that at all.
And these guys are running hard, aren't they?
Yeah. 92 Great Klein, he's kind of back there too. He's just waiting it out, probably waiting for these guys to wear out their tires. This pack of 4s really broke away from the field, but we have a big jumble back here. We have a lot of cars back here. Holy cow. At least 7 of them. I think that's for like 10th place or something like that. That's a lot of cars. They're going 3 wide back here almost. Holy cow.
Oh my goodness.
3 wide back here for I think like 10th or 11th place.
Well, the 6 car is really trying to reel in Manny front. This is a fun battle going on here.
Yeah, this has been the battle really all races. They're coming up on the lap car of the 117 of I think it's Joey Campbell, I believe. I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, let's see how they navigate the lap traffic. Oh, he pulls down for
He's
him.
gonna pull down for him. That's a good move. He's already a lap down. No need to hold those leaders up. As the 6 gonna dip to the inside here. Is he
Oh,
gonna
here we
clear
go. It's side by
Manny?
side.
This is gonna
Oh,
slow
it's
these leaders
getting-
up. This can give Ethan a shot to close in on these leaders. Wow, 6 cut it through that infield almost.
Oh, man, side by side with Stripe going into turn 1. This is fun.
Yeah, this has definitely been a
All
fun
the-
race.
And the 6 clears Manny. Let's see if Manny can get it back.
Well, I spoke too soon on that saving tires, but we'll see because 16 to go, you're pushing everything you have because even if caution does come out, you're basically on a short run right now. With 16 to
Oh,
go,
yeah, absolutely.
You might as well push these cars with everything they have.
I'll tell you what, though, Manny's doing a good job hanging on to him there as they go into turn 1. Let's see what happens.
If I'm not 35 or even a 92, I'm just letting these guys use their tires up racing. But I don't think they're gonna be racing too much more because that 6 seems to be pulling away. And Ethan seems to got loose going into that turn.
Yeah, he did.
He's still got a big pack back here.
He's running a half a lane up, though. It seems to me he's kind of holding back, saving a little bit. Letting these 2 guys up front, use their stuff up.
I'm kind of surprised at Manny because every time I see him go to 1.5 tracks, he is running the high side. So it's really shocking seeing him run the low side. Because even when he was teaching me how to run Charlotte and ARCA, he was telling me run high in 1 and 2, low in 3 and 4. So it's really surprising. This late in the race, he's still running that low side. Is that where the speed's at here? Can you not get speed high side? I saw you running up there for a bit.
I had no problem getting speed on the high side, but it just depends on the driver and what their preference is and where they find speed, because each driver is different. I was able to find it on the high side, and by doing that, I can extend the life of my tires.
Oh, I just screwed that up. My bad. In the meantime, we have a battle brewing here for 3rd place. That Greg Klein has caught up to the 35 car of Ethan Flanagan. As Greg's gonna look to the inside. He got loose coming off that turn.
We'll see what
12 to
happens.
go
Looks
here.
like the 3rd place car is possibly going to make a charge to the front here.
Greg Klein, he won Kansas, so he's the only one really contention to be our first repeat winner. Travis Eccles back there in 5th, but he has a damaged rear end, so I don't think he really has the speed needed to get around this track and keep up with these guys. Ethan gets really close to the wall there going through 1 and 2.
Are we coming to 10 to go? Is that right?
11 to go. 11 to go. As Biggs has opened up a almost half-second lead on Manny here.
Well, I tell you what, not to jinx anybody, but if a question comes out, it will totally change the outcome of this race.
Yeah, because you got to think who's going to stay out and get fresh and stay out on old tires. Who's going to get fresh tires?
Right. Pit strategy is going to be key here.
We got a couple cars pitting here. The 4 and 31 and 117 on pit road.
Take 2 right side tires, gamble a little bit, and see what happens.
I don't know about right side. My experience with taking right side only is you get really loose, and that's something you do not want to do here at Charlotte.
That is very true. As they go down the backstretch, it seems like Manny's having trouble reeling him in. Biggs is pulling away.
Yeah, these 2 have definitely been the dominant cars all race. Biggs was involved in that caution. He didn't get. Only thing he got was a right side damage when first caution he got involved in, but he had to work his way back through the field. So for him to be up here is kind of impressive. They passed the 110 machine of Richard Gray.
Yeah, he is. Biggs has done an excellent job of overcoming that early spin in the race.
Who was it that spun down low and dang near hit the barricades on both restarts, the first 2 restarts?
That I'm not quite sure, because at that point I was behind the wheel.
I didn't know if that happened in front of you.
No, I believe that was behind me. I'm not too disappointed I was taken out, though, because this is a lot of fun watching these guys run. And, this is my first broadcast, so If I suck, that's cool.
We got a group back here going on. We'll only fight for position right now on the racetrack are these guys, and this race is definitely put on a show. Manny
Oh,
blinked.
absolutely.
As-
You know, it just shows what these guys can do. You know, these guys come up from ARCA, and there's some guys that come down from Cup, and I'm impressed with some of the ARCA drivers and the poise that they have shown tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of you are talking about his first race up is Ethan. Ethan fourth, and I know this is Eccles' second race in here, and he's in, I think, sixth now. So you got a couple of, basically kind of newbies here to this league. Running in the top 10 of this track is really not that easy to drive. It's a difficult track to drive, especially on a long run like this. In the meantime,
You know,
Biggs has opened up over second lead over Manny, so I know he's up there praying no caution comes out. He does not want to see a caution.
running first, we have Kevin Biggs, Manny Valdez, Greg Klein, Ethan Flanagan, Anthony Frey, Michael Pimpers in sixth, Eccles is seventh, Robert Johnson in eighth.
Come to 5 to
Eric,
go.
Yeah, Eric Ferrillo in ninth, and Joe Archer in 10th. And this is Joe Archer's first race
oh, is
for Xfinity. Absolutely. So he's doing a good job, you know, running 10th place. He's not really, you know, pushing it too hard, I believe. You know, I want to say he's just trying to get seat time. But he's doing a good job.
I mean, definitely.
Like
we got a 20-car field here, and if this is your first or second race in Xfinity, you're in the top 10. There's nothing to be disappointed about there at all. I mean, you're at one of the hardest. You're at one of the hardest mile-and-a-half tracks, in my opinion, and you're up there in top 10 out of a 20-car field. That's nothing to be disappointed in. A lot of these guys in the field, you know, like Manny, he's moved up to Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Biggs has moved up to Cup as well. You got a lot of guys who this is the last season. They're moving up to Cup, so they've a really talented group here, and they're jumping in here, finishing in the top 10, their first race, second race.
Yeah, I mean, Midwest Days of Thunder, you know, no matter what series it is, if it's ARCA, Xfinity, or Cup, there is a large talent pool with these guys.
For sure.
You know, these guys can really haul around the track, and it's fun to race with some of these guys and watch these guys.
3 to go here, and Kevin Biggs will pull the second and a half lead over Manny here. Praying there is no caution. I'm going through the field right now. I'm not seeing anyone get loose. Everyone's kind of running their own race.
The yellow flag is out.
As I say that, the yellow comes out.
Wow.
Oh, call me. Oh, who was that guy that does NASCAR? Larry's trends, man. I should have stopped talking. That is something that the 6 did not want to see. Oh my goodness. So now this is interesting. So who caused that? I can't see because if I'm not watching them when the caution happens, it blacks out for me. Like for when you spun, I was watching around the track when you spun, so I could watch that caution. If I'm on the front stretch and caution happens on the back stretch, I can't go back and see what happened there. Are you still in race chat? Are you still in race chat?
I am.
Can you ask who was involved in that caution just for broadcasting prospects?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see if I can get that.
As we are coming here, who is going to take tires, who is going to stay out? As Greg Klein stays out. Oh, Jason Ricketts, I think, stayed out, I believe.
Oh, my goodness.
Nope, Jason Ricketts did not stay out. Oh, the 25 just spun and hit the wall. The 25 just spun and hit the wall. What happened there?
Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Chaos is just totally broken out in the last lap or so.
So, Greg Klein stayed out, and I think Hornbeck stayed up, but Hornbeck's... Okay, so Greg Klein's the only leader that stayed out. That, I don't agree with that. He has to get a great jump here. As Ethan is going to beat out Manny off of pit road. Oh, this is something you did not want to see as a 6 car. The 6 car is going to fall back to third out of that group. He's going to come out third of pit road. Wow, dude.
This has just totally changed the whole race. This has thrown a total wrench into Biggs' plans here.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Xfinity is still 2 green-white checkers, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
I
I
don't know
could be
who,
wrong about that, but I believe it's.
I cannot tell who all stayed out. Lon Coleman didn't stay out. Johnson didn't stay out. Alan English stayed out too. The 25 stayed out. Oh wow, there's a lot of people that stayed out. There are at least 3 that I'm counting so far.
You know what? Take a chance. Some of these guys, they're hungry for a win. Might as well just roll the dice and see what happens.
Bob Gallagher, is he on the lead lap? Yes, he is on the lead lap. Oh, did the 6 get a penalty? Oh no, I think the 6 got a penalty. The 6 got a penalty.
They got a speeding
No.
penalty on pit road, I believe.
No. What a tough break for the 6. He is having to fall to the rear of the field.
I can tell you right now,
Wow.
coming from a driver's point of view, he is crushed right now inside that car, but he is also motivated.
Wow. I mean, and this is a part of the race where you cannot let that anger or whatever you're feeling get to you and ruin your race or anybody else's race. You got to still drive your car, keep a level head. Did he lag out?
Absolutely.
No, he didn't lag out.
I'll
Okay.
tell you what, though. Manny is going to be coming with the head of steam. He has fresh tires.
So I know you weren't on last race and you might have been watching last race. The 6 had a top 5 run going last race and his game lagged out. This is the 2nd race in a row he has had bad luck get to him. This should be interesting. You have 3 guys in old tires, very old tires, and you have 2 guys that have been fast all race, Manny and Ethan right behind him. I know the 44, he's been up there a little bit, but the main 2 guys, really 3 guys this race, well 4, but you're out. 3 guys that have been fastest race are still in, are Manny, Ethan, and Biggs, but Biggs got a penalty. I don't know.
So Manny and Ethan, I guess what I could think of right now would be cautious aggression.
Okay, so another thing I just realized is I've been noticing all race that Ethan's been able to keep up with damage on his back end. He used his quick fix that caution. He just now used quick fix and he has a fresh race car. I'm kind of curious if he can pull this together. If you could get a rookie winning their first race, I want to know what's going through their head right now.
Oh, man, that would be great, wouldn't it? You know, Manny's come up from the ranks, or, you know, through the ranks. He's come up through ARCA. Now he's in Xfinity. He knows what he's doing. He's got a rookie there he's got to run with.
Because he has been in contention. Every race this season, I can remember broadcasting, he had been in contention to win the race. And every race he's had something get to him. Last race, it was a net code that sent him into the wall. There was one race he accidentally used a quick fix. It was just things here and there that caused him not to win the race. Daytona, he got involved in that big one right behind you when you won that race. It's just stuff that keeps getting Manny not being able to win the race. Will he be able to pull it off finally? I'm seeing a lot of 3-wide racing coming up here as we come green as I lost the stupid mouse. Damn.
Oh, yeah. Pace car's ducking off now, and as they come to the green,
Pace car's going to duck off here. We're going to come to the green. The restart zone. Green flag is out for our first attempt at a green-white checkered. As the 25 and the 92 get a great start, but 25 also has front-end damage from spinning out on his own. As Manny is right on the back bumper of him. Ethan's going to push it 3 wide coming off the turn almost. It is going to be 3 wide.
3 wide down the back stretch, Manny on the inside.
Look at Alan English. Pit strategy again. We got car spin out. Richard Gray to the inside.
The yellow flag.
Yellow flag is going to fly.
Oh, my goodness.
So Alan English, someone who's not the fastest car on the track, he finished 3rd last week at Bristol, and he's in there in the top 5 now. Just off of pit strategy alone. You don't gotta be fast to win a race. I guess you just gotta be the smartest.
That's right. When I spun out earlier off of turn 2, I used pit strategy to get back to the front. And then at that moment, I could, you know, pit on the same cycle as the guys around me. Pit strategy is key here.
So who was where when the yellow flag came out?
It looked like Manny was ahead of Ethan.
But iRacing like being stupid. No, it's gonna grid Ethan in front of Manny.
on my leaderboard one showing is Greg Klein, Eric. Man, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I know I'm going to slaughter it.
Ferrello. I
Ferrello.
don't know. I just call if I don't
Ferrello.
know how to say the last name, I just say the first name. Like Isaac, I don't know how to say his last name, so I say the first.
There you
Yours,
go.
sometimes I say Nidic, sometimes I say John.
Yeah, you know what? My name has been slaughtered so many times. That's why I feel bad about doing it to someone else.
Jesse said Nidic. I was like, no, it's Nidic.
Man, I corrected him several times.
Dude,
Like,
you've had to correct me
that
several.
guy-
I still broadcast him like John Nidic. Nope, Nidic. So this is
Oh.
going to be our final attempt at a green-white checkered, as we have the wave around car of number 11 of David Rollins coming around. He's been struggling all race, but this is his I think second or third race ever on an Xfinity car. So just for him to be able to keep up with y'all, through this race is impressive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it all comes down to seat time.
Yeah.
The more seat time you get, the better you're going to be.
And-
Practice.
And I told him, like, dude, just run your race. Don't push the issue. Get comfortable with this car before you want to start fighting for the win. I was like, there's no need your first race ever. Well, as I'm saying that, Ethan's up here fighting for the win. But Ethan, from what I've been told from him, he has a lot of experience at Xfinity. These are his favorite cars. But when you're new to a series like this, like me and Arca, I just got to get seat time. I'm still up there fighting for top 10s if I stop getting unlucky like Manny does. Because I don't know if you're watching Charlotte racing on Arca, but Manny has a hotkey for spacebar to stop fueling and to pop up the menu, and he pressed it, and it stopped me fueling and made me pit again at Charlotte. And I probably had the best longer car at Charlotte.
Oh, my God.
Just bad luck all over the place in Mdot again. Start calling Mdot the bad luck league.
Oh, man, I tell you what. Sometimes I just don't know. I finished second, I think.
So, is this RJ's
six
first
times
race
last
too?
season.
Is this Johnson's
Do
first
what?
race too? Robert Johnson, is this his first race?
You know what? I'm not quite sure about that. I wish I knew that information.
Because Robert
tell you,
Johnson's
though-
up there, restarting 7th.
If I didn't know I was going to be doing a little broadcasting tonight, I would have done some research. Done my homework. Look at Pimpere up there in sixth place right now.
Yeah, and Pimpere, he's more of a mid-pack
quietly.
driver from what I remember. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad racer. He's more the guy that sits kind of in the mid-pack, and when he gets these top 10, top 5s, just stuff like this happens. He somehow, I mean, he was involved in a wreck earlier, but he somehow figures out how to stay away from the wrecks. I remember broadcasting a couple of cup races,
He's one of those guys that, he's flipping down the backstretch, and the next thing you know, he's getting a top 5 at the end of the race, and I'm like, how? I mean, the guy's just consistent.
That's what I said at Bristol. There's some guys in top 5s, like Eccles, finished 6th, had no back end and no front end at Bristol, and he still ended up 6th place. Alan English, no front end, finished 3rd where he's sitting at now. Alan English, one of those guys, he's one of the cars that you don't expect to be up there in top 5, but he plays his cards right, and here he is, restarting 3rd at the final green-white checkered.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. This is going to be, I mean, this is, when they say every man for himself, these guys know this is their last green-white checkered. They have to get a good restart here. It's going to be interesting.
I wouldn't say every man for yourself, because I know you, just like when you were racing Daytona, you had that teammate you're racing. You're not going to race them as hard as you would race someone that's not a teammate. You're going to give them a little bit extra room because you don't want to spin them.
Correct.
If
Correct.
it's a teammate, you're not going to race them. Like, you're going to race them hard, but you're not going to race someone like as say like your cousin, John or Joe. You come up to Joe, you're going to race them every inch of the track you got.
Oh yeah, I mean we've got, it's kind of like a
No, it's David Rollins.
We definitely have a sibling rivalry going on. We always want to outdo each other each week, and it's a lot of fun.
It creates some interesting racing while I see y'all race. I look forward to seeing it come Friday. You gonna work with them Friday at all, or you gonna leave them hanging?
Do what?
You can work with them Friday if it comes down to it. You gonna leave them hanging?
I'm not gonna
You're not gonna
tell you. I'm not gonna give out my secrets.
I'll ask you after the broadcast is over.
I'll tell you what, though, it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of talented guys up in Cup. I think it's going to be good racing.
Yep, as the pace car's going to pull off here for our final green-white checker. When the green flag flies, next flag will end it, whether it be the white flag or the caution. But even if they don't complete the first lap, the race will end under a caution if it
Green,
comes
green,
out of that.
green.
We are going green as Ferrero kind of sandbags to start there, but gets a great run because of the Alan English spins the tires. Easton's going to move up into third position with those fresh tires. As they go through turn 1 and 2, Easton with the fresh tires. Prepare right behind him in fourth position. He has fresh tires. As they're coming off of turn 2 here, going down the backstretch, managing to get the back bumper of Ethan. Going through turn 3 and 4, Ethan's going to look high. Going to pass Greg Klein on the outside. Going to look for that first place position, Eric Ferrero. He's going to, there's almost contact there. So he's going to spin. Is he going to cause a caution? No, it's not. They're going to race to the finish line. 2 by 2. Oh, he spins! Ethan gets, oh my goodness, is Ethan gonna win his first race ever in Xfinity? No way! Ethan is gonna pull away, get this win, hit your marks, kid. Congratulations. Wow! You gotta be kidding me.
Here he comes out of turn 4.
No way! Out of turn 4, he's gonna cross the start finish line. And who is that in third? Is that Pimpere? Or did he get second? I can't tell right now. Gotta wait for it to refresh.
It looks like he got third.
Pimpere gets third. Wow, let's go back and look what caused all that commotion, really. Play, stop. Alright, so the first caution, I believe, happened somewhere around the 44. The first wreck. Yep, the 44 was involved in the first wreck. Well, let's go back and watch what happened there. So you got the 44 on the outside. He's gonna get loose and hit the 7. So that's what happened there. And then the 64 can get involved in that as well. 47, the Travis Eccles going to hit the wall. Let's go to Manny now, because I know he was close to that other wreck. So we're going through, I think it was Manny and Ferrero, I believe, that connected. No, it was Pimpere and Ferrero. As Manny, the bad luck bug strikes again as he gets involved in that. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like Pimpere had a great run going into 1.
So your finals. So Ethan gets the win. Greg Klein is second. Michael Pimpere comes away third. Joe Archer, you just mentioned his first race. He comes away in fourth. Jason Ricketts comes away in fifth. Manny comes away in sixth. Alan English gets the top 10 in seventh. Alan English, I believe, no. Joe Archer is going to be your hard charger in his first race ever. Anthony Frey. Lon Coleman up there. He started 16th. And Kevin Biggs, Kevin Biggs moves his way up for a top 10. He had that penalty and got a top 10.
That's impressive.
That is very impressive. Let's go.
That's impressive how many spots he made up in, 4 laps?
Technically 3.
Wow. He was driving the wheels off of it.
All right, so I'm going to pull in Kevin Griggs first. Let's watch this smoke show by Ethan. This kid has to be happy. I mean, I'm happy too. That's my driver, but man, what a race. Does Charlotte not have grass?
It has grass.
Why is he doing smoke in the grass? Alright, so while he's doing that smoke show, let's pull in Kevin Biggs and talk to him. What team's he on? Crap. I can't find Kevin Biggs.
Let's see here.
There he is. Kevin, you there?
Kevin, you copy?
Man, tough break for you, man. I think, you get a speeding penalty coming off of pit road there?
Just a horrible night, yeah. But I got excessive speeding for doing 46 one time.
Man, that's a tough break for you, dude. I know you probably had a heartbreak and you felt like gut knot in your stomach. You saw like caution fly. I was just talking how I don't think no cautions are gonna fly. Everyone's racing clean, and I don't know what caused that caution caused that first green white checker to happen. But tough break for you, man. You were ahead by a second and a half, just coasting to your first win of the season.
Yeah, I got loose to I guess one of the restarts. I can't remember which restart it was. I got loose, and I think I caused that caution to come out. I kind of feel shitty about that.
Actually, when you got loose, what had caused it was John in here. When he got loose the same time you did, and he went down and collected a couple more people. So you hit the wall, but you did not cause that caution.
Yeah, I definitely caused it there,
Yeah.
Kevin. We got loose at the same time. It was like there was oil on the track or something, you know?
I was trying to get around the car that didn't take tires. If he took 2 tires or whatever, I knew he came out in front of us, and I was just trying to get around him, and I was feathering it through 1 and 2, and it just snapped loose, man.
Yeah, same here.
I felt that, and then I I got a EOL, so I had to go all the way back, and I was like, man, this sucks. But I made my way up through through there, and of course, I suck at this stuff.
Man, I
You
feel for
suck
you,
at
dude.
it?
You had a top 5 run going last week at Bristol too, dude, and the game was like, no, you don't deserve to race, Um, but next week y'all go to uh, uh,
Iowa.
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 So I mean, hopefully you can finally get that first win. You've been fast all season from what I can remember, dude. You've been in top 5 contention at least 1 point during every race I've been broadcasting. So both you and Manny have just had the worst luck I've ever seen in racing in general, ever. Um, but I
Yeah,
mean, you
Yeah,
still.
Kevin, keep your head up, man. You're definitely a talent. When we had spun early on, you took off. I was just kind of pacing through the field, and you were gone. You were like 10 cars ahead in like 4 laps. So you're definitely a talent. Keep your head up, and you'll get one.
Yeah, on that restart, well, I say the last restart, that long green, when we got the yellow at 2 laps to go, I knew if I could get to Manny and if I could pass him, that'd be my only chance, and I did, and then I was like, okay, counting the laps, 4 laps to go, 3, and then that yellow flag came out, and I was like, well, there it goes.
Yeah, that was terrible luck, dude. You had that in the bag.
Manny, you're the next one I wanted to talk to, dude. You had fresh tires up there, and I guess you just couldn't get to the field clean enough, and then you got involved in that incident with Greg, not Greg, Eric there, dude. Once again, bad luck bug strikes you, man. You and Kevin had the most dominant cars in today's races, and both y'all got shuffled back in the field when that caution came out.
Yeah, it was. I mean, me and Kevin, I knew me and him were going to be battling from the beginning. From the beginning of the race, I knew me and him were going to be battling the whole time, and that's pretty much what it was. I mean, that first green flag run, it was me and him, P1, P2. Pretty much for the whole race up until lap, I think it was 70 when he got that speeding penalty, and he's actually no, he got damaged. I remember it was on lap 40. I'm gonna throw out there. I'm just
It
kind of
was the
guessing.
same lap that John here got involved in his first caution. They both caught
Yeah, it
loose in the
was.
same exact spot.
Yeah, it was that one. He got damaged, and he somehow clawed his way back up, and we were battling again. And then we had another caution. We had more people staying out, and I mean, it's fine to stay out, dude. It's a strategy call. I mean, it's not a popular one, but I mean, it works sometimes. It got, I think, what did Alan the English finish in? Like, I think he finished like what, fifth because of that.
Greg Klein stayed out the last time too. When that first green light checkered, he stayed out. He restarted first, and then he ended up finishing second. So
Yeah, I mean, it's a viable strategy.
Greg,
I
what
don't
were
really
you?
like
You
when people
were
do it personally,
you were
but I
fourth
mean,
before that caution came out for the first green white checkered.
no, the first green white checkered, I was P2 right behind Biggs, I think.
Yeah, Greg
I
was
think
Greg
I
was
but I
fourth.
stayed out.
So he ended up gaining 2 positions, staying out. I mean, and he was up there for the lead.
Yeah, he was running, man. He's
I
fast. He's
truly
a great
believe
driver.
had you guys not had that caution at first green light checkered, I think Greg would have won that race because he had such a good run going through that first lap, and he got that clean air, and had that caution not came out before you guys crossed start finish line, I think Greg would have won the race. So I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
was
was-
cussing that one a little bit. Let me tell you.
He was smoking fast. I mean, from Greg Klein, me and Biggs, I thought we were all gonna have such a fun battle there. But I mean, looking at the stats now, we had 8 cautions and 32 caution laps. And
Yeah.
I feel, I mean, cautions are okay. You know, it happens. You know, it's Charlotte. It's a tough track. But towards the end there, it bid all of us. I mean, well, not Greg. He had a great finish. I'm not sure how he clogged through all that. And I just want to apologize to Alan English because I was on his bumper on that last restart because I knew that he was on old tires and I wasn't going to give him any leeway.
Yeah, it's a tough break for you, man, but both y'all really. I know it's a tough break for Kevin. Like I said, second and a half a lead, and as I'm talking, I don't think a caution's gonna fly. Just like Larry's trans, the caution flies. I'm done mentioning that stuff.
Yeah, you can't mention that, dude. That was his win. He passed me
I'm sorry if
cleanly,
I
and he
jinxed you,
just.
Greg, or Kevin. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, what I'm hearing is it's Isaac's fault that Kevin didn't win. That's what I gather here.
So, what caused that caution? Who spun out? Because right now, iRacing, if I am not watching on my screen when a car spins out, I cannot watch the caution. So if you're in my peripheral view on the screen and you spin out, I can see it. But if I'm watching a front stretch and a spin happens on the back stretch, I can't go back and see exactly what happened there. I hope they.
I
hope
heard
they
it.
fix that.
I heard it was net code.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
that's what race control was saying.
They should hand you the win then. That means Manny should
I'm,
have the win for last week.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the neighborhood knows that I lost this race because I screamed as soon as that caution came out.
Yeah.
And that's why I have
You
y'all
should've.
muted. Well, I'm gonna pull y'all out of here. I'm gonna pull the race winner, and the rookie wins his first race. So I'll catch y'all later.
See ya.
So you man.
See you guys.
You know what? I'll mention one more thing. Jason Ricketts came away with a top 5.
Did he really?
He absolutely came out with a top 5 finish.
Wow.
And that
He'd been
that
struggling on race
last
too.
yeah, that last or that second to last caution we were talking about, that was Richard Gray. It looks like on the inside, getting loose, and he hit the
Gotcha.
inside wall. So let me take a
Ethan,
look here.
first race
Hey.
ever, and you win, dude. I think that's the only lap you led.
Yeah.
Let
it
me go
was.
back and look. Yeah, that was the only lap you led, dude. What was going through your head when you saw that spin behind you and you saw that 3-4 car length gap going into turn 3?
I was sweating. I was sweating a lot. Like, God, that's like a lot of pressure relieved right there.
Yep,
I
first
just,
race in, you get your win, man. What a great
I'm
race.
impressed.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Pretty stoked. I mean, I took 2 tires, and I thought that wouldn't get me anywhere. And
Oh,
I
that's
tried to
why
make
you
it
weren't as
stick.
fast. I was wondering why you weren't flying through the pack like Manny and them were. Oh, but that put you in position to win the race, I guess.
Well,
See,
that was
two
the only time I
tires.
took 2.
2 tires at the right point. Pit strategy can get you where you need to go.
Well, you see, what I was thinking is if I can get ahead of Manny, that's all I need.
Yep, he was definitely the faster guy.
Yeah, if I took 4, I would have been behind him on that restart. I would have probably restarted behind him or to his right maybe. But I decided to take 2 just so I could get in front of him. Because if I got in front of him, I was probably going to win that race.
Oh, so insight what happened there with the 44 is he was one of the guys that spun coming across start finish line for one to go. He took 2 tires, and that's what caused that first wreck back there.
Yeah, I was just able to make it stick. I just used the top. That's all I did.
Gotcha. All right. Let me pull Prepare in here. Stay in here real quick. I'm gonna interview Prepare.
All right.
What's up, Prepare?
Hey, what's happening, Isaac?
And third place, dude. Way to pull that off. Cause I'm not trying to insult you or anything, but you're usually like a mid pack runner, and I guess you had the right strategy coming through there. Getting
I had taken a fast repair there, so I had a pretty fresh car, some fresh tires, and I was right up front, so thought I had it there.
I will say, I believe that if you hadn't been on the inside lane, I think the outcome would have been different for you.
Yeah, well, the first green white checkered the inside, and that was like we were actually all 3 teammates were all lined up, so we were bunched up. Then that second restart, I got the outside, and it was honestly once Manny got held up there, it kind of opened the door right up for me. So, yeah, like once I got through that.
Talk us through what happened there was 25. Did you get up the track there? Or do you feel like he came down on you coming?
No, well,
1 and 2 there.
so
in the final
I mean,
lap?
obviously they had old tires, so like I mean, you were just so much faster with fresh tires.
Yeah.
So like, and it's hard to go through 4 of them. You know, definitely slower checking up in the corners. You're doing all you can not to wreck them, but moving forward. And he moved high going into 1, so it left the bottom open. So I was going to take it, and then he came down, and I checked up. I mean, I even tapped the brakes a little bit to try to stay out of him, but at that point, it was the speed differential was just so much. There's nothing I could do.
Gotcha. Well, congrats on the third place finish, man. Because I don't think you were in the top 5 at all until the end of that race. So you definitely had some great strategy going on. Alan English finished 7th. He's another guy kind of you really don't see up in the top 10 too much. And
No, he was doing good.
This is the second week in a row he finished top 10. Last week he finished 3rd. So I know that'll help him out points wise. And this will probably
Sure.
help you out points wise quite a bit too.
Yeah. Well, I think I was sitting top 5 in points, and I think last week I finished like third, fourth, something like that.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, that's what
couple good.
Isaac and I were talking about. Is you are Mr. Consistency.
Just trying. These cars are fun. League's
Yeah,
pretty
they are.
fun. I enjoy it.
But I'm gonna drag you back up. I'm gonna end my stream.
Hey guys. Thanks, guys. That was fun.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, everyone who tuned in, I appreciate it a lot. It means a lot. Helping get these viewers up. I'm almost there. Like I thought, bugging y'all. Y'all can watch on Facebook, YouTube, where the heck you guys want to watch on. Real quick before I sign off, it was a tough break for Manny. He led 59 of the laps, and he ended up finishing 6th. So tough break for your two most dominant drivers. You know, getting knocked out and finishing where they finished. But that's racing for you, man. I don't think. I think between this week and last week, people who won the race you did not see coming. But tune in for Friday at Daytona, or I think we're doing half distance, I believe, maybe third distance. What do we got? Like a 20 car field for that too?
We do have a 20 card field for that. Actually, I think we have 24 cars.
So definitely tune in come Friday. Should be exciting. Daytona's always exciting. Mr. John here won the Xfinity.